Hey everyone, how's it going? So I'm streaming a little earlier this week than usual. Got a birthday gathering I'm going to tomorrow night, so I decided I should push my stream up a day. But forget about that. Let's get to the theme, Christmas song titles. I've done 4 song title themes since I started doing this show, and now I'm doing Christmas songs. So let me bring up the multi-view here. So this is a live drawing by request, so if you have a Christmas song title that you think would make for a fun drawing, just drop a request in the chat. Right now I'm going to go ahead and start with a prompt of my own. I'm going to go ahead and put it up on the screen here in just a second. It is Marshmallow World. So let me go ahead and get started here. So, I'm gonna, take this the obvious direction. It's gonna be a world made of marshmallows. Just go ahead and start drawing a big heap of marshmallows here in the foreground. Alright, so yeah, working on a heap of marshmallows right here. So what I had in mind for what's going to be going on in this drawing, aside from just a bunch of marshmallows, I'm going to have a giant cup of hot chocolate here. Because that is one of the things that marshmallows go really well with, is hot chocolate. But I'm going to put kind of a, little spin on that whole thing. So what we got here is 2 individuals that are kind of playing a variation of chicken. Basically, it's who's gonna, give up first. So they're both standing on marshmallows that are dissolving into this cup of hot chocolate. I mean, the marshmallows, start out nice and plump when you first begin the game, but of course, naturally they get smaller and smaller. So it's pretty much, a race to see who can, jump off their marshmallow the fastest before falling into the hot cocoa. It's kind of similar to a drawing I did a few months ago for pickleball, where it was actually played by cucumbers and they had to avoid falling into a jar of pickle brine and become pickles. That's sort of what this is. And there's probably like some logistics, like, obviously you could jump off the marshmallow a lot earlier, but you'd get disqualified. Like you'd have to like they'd have to really like determine whether or not. Irene Pena Music, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Got a big emote explosion covering up the whole screen. Hey Scott, how's it going? Great to see you here. Doing blind things. Thank you for the follow. Great to have you all here. If you wouldn't mind, just refresh your browser so Twitch knows you're here. Thank you so much, Irene, for the raid. Let me give you a shout out because it's only polite to do so. And Irene's just an awesome streamer anyway, so let me go ahead and give her a shout out here. She plays guitar and sings and writes her own songs, and she's awesome. Definitely go give her a follow. Oh, well, Planetary 121, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. Alright, so what I'm working on here is a drawing based on Marshmallow World. This is the theme for tonight is Christmas song titles. So I'm starting off with Marshmallow World. Grinchy Irene is here. Scott, it could be. If the sun comes out, yeah, this could be a very sticky situation. Fortunately, I'm gonna probably draw it later, but the Marshmallow World is generally pretty overcast, so that's how the marshmallows can stay relatively firm. Actually, who am I kidding? I don't know. They could be magic marshmallows and they just stay solid no matter what. Scott, I just ate. I'll probably won't be hungry for a little bit, but thank you for the warning. All right, so I got a couple of them here. Let me go ahead and start tracing this over here. Been doing a lot of tracing. Let me actually draw these in solid. Are my marshmallows horse friendly? Sure. Are marshmallows typically not known as horse friendly? Are they like dangerous to horses? I didn't really know there was any connection between marshmallows and horses, but I'm not a huge animal person, so but I'm curious now that you've mentioned that. Are marshmallows like a generally dangerous thing for horses to eat? Doing blind things. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. Oh, Scott, that's right. Uh, wasn't thinking of that. They're horse free. I'm pretty sure. I think these are special marshmallows that were crafted from sugar clouds up in the sky. So I'm pretty sure no horses or anything were involved in the making of these marshmallows. Alright, so almost done drawing these two. The way I drew, I mean, it's funny, the way I drew, I was intending for them to have like this competition where they're, fighting against each other. It almost looks more like they're a couple that was having a romantic evening on top of a couple of marshmallows and a cup of hot cocoa, and it's going south quickly. Yeah, marshmallows don't last in hot cocoa very long. They eventually melt and dissolve. It's just how it works. Scott, are you talking about the couple here? Also, let me make sure I have this on camera. I know I can go ahead and draw this first heap of marshmallows. Irene, thank you. Oh, also Irene, thank you for the 100 bits. Greatly appreciate that. Well, Evie would definitely love the marshmallow world, wouldn't she? There's marshmallows everywhere. Even though I've really only drawn this one heap so far, this is kind of a slow process. I might be at this for a while. But yeah, the one, I wrote down, all the things I wanted to include. So I got the couple, standing on marshmallows and hot chocolate. I was also going to include, just a person, like, maybe, pushing a wheelbarrow full of marshmallows, just kind of picking all the marshmallows as they're moving along. Sprinkles? I can do sprinkles. Alright. one of the hassles I have is trying to make the hands go around it. I'm trying to visualize it in my head here. Like, okay, so just want to have the thumb going right here. Alright. Just slowly but surely figuring this out. Oh, Planetary 121, your comments are the best. Whether it be here on Draw Something or the Thursday Night Quarantine Party or any of DJ Mike Brady's other shows. Also, I think I might have put the wheel in the wrong place. There we go, that's a little better. Drawing some more mallows. Irene, enjoy your lurk. Thank you again for the raid and for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, Scott, you know that could be a thing. I was really just drawing a hill of marshmallows, but there could also be a marshmallow landslide or a marshmallow slide. Whatever you want to call that. add the details. Oh, you know what? That could totally work too. Alright, so yeah, maybe off in the distance here, we got Scott, what book? Alright, there we go. We got a volcano spewing hot chocolate there in the background. Which is simultaneously causing an avalanche of marshmallows. Because, you know, there's a lot of, you know, shaking and quaking with that, with the eruption going on, so, yeah, I got a marshmallow avalanche right here. I could go for marshmallows for dinner, Scott. Alright, I had one more idea I was going to squeeze in. Alright, here we got a guy back here using a marshmallow as like kind of a bouncy ball. Going point, point. Alright. Yeah, I was trying to think of what else I could... Oh, a marshmallow house. Yes, okay. See, this is why I definitely like having people in the chat to give suggestions, because sometimes I'll just go creatively dead and need someone to step in and kind of help pick up the slack. So yes, let me go ahead and draw a marshmallow house next. DBT, no problem, and thank you. Let me go ahead and add a marshmallow chimney there. Hey, DJ Mike Brady, how you doing? I actually had that on my list as a prompt that I made up for myself. So I was thinking of doing it next, so that's actually perfect timing for you. Alrighty, well, it seems like I should have a lot more ideas for what to do for a marshmallow world, but it's not really coming to me. So, I think I'm just going to call it good here. Let me see. 12, 14, 21. Almost to the end of the year. It's crazy. Alright, let me bring up the larger view. So there we go. Marshmallow World. Got a guy bouncing up and down on a marshmallow. Got this guy with a wheelbarrow of marshmallows. Got this couple here that were standing and having a romantic time standing on marshmallows. Yes, this was a playtime for this couple. They were romantically just, moving along on these marshmallows, but then they got really small, and now they're kind of like, uh-oh, this could be problematic. But yeah, there you go. There's the Marshmallow World drawing. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to what DJ Mike Brady just requested. Mike Brady, thank you. I'm always glad when people like what I turn out. And Scott, thank you. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the next title here, which is I Want an Alien for Christmas. There we go. What, Scott jealous of me? But thank you. Alright, Alien for Christmas, let's go. So what I had pictured here was, what seems like a pretty typical Christmas morning. Got the Christmas tree. I finally put my own Christmas tree up just this last weekend. I was a little late doing it because I had other stuff I was working on, but, last Saturday I was kind of like, okay, I really need to put my tree up. So I did it, and it looks really nice, so I'm glad I did. Alright, so just a little family, Brady family or Brinkerhoff family history here. I Want an Alien for Christmas is definitely one of my family's big childhood songs. When me and my siblings were all kids, this was one of our favorites that we always sing along to in the car. Oh, Scott, thank you. I mean, I only got to where I am now by practicing. When I first started drawing as a 7-year-old, all I could do was stick figures. I've come quite a ways. Alright, so... thinking having a UFO here. It is Alyssa's absolute favorite Christmas song. Indeed. I'll probably have to message this to her once I'm done drawing and coloring it. Doing Blind Things, it was by Fountains of Wayne. It came out in 1997. So 6 years before their ultimate hit, Stacy's Mom. But yeah, 1997. You should definitely look it up. It's a good tune. Mike Brady, thank you. He does, yeah, Mike Brady has it posted to his YouTube channel, so that makes it easy to link to. Ah, the Mod Father's in the house. Hey, Stuart, how are you doing? Wishes of a Diner. Oh, Planetary 121. That is awesome. I will definitely add that to my list. Alright, there we go. It's on my list. I will get to it probably next. Alright, so I was debating whether or not I wanted to stay true to the song and have the alien have 17 eyes. As you can see, I've only drawn 6 here. I was thinking I could maybe add a couple on the antenna, maybe even add a couple on his hands. I'm starting to get flashbacks to that too much time on my hands drawing I did a few weeks ago, where it was just clocks everywhere. Here would be eyes everywhere. Yeah, I got a gift wrapped UFO. Santa was so I got it. Always has to wrap it, even if it's a alien spacecraft. He's gotta wrap it with wrapping paper. Oh, doing blind things. Thank you so much. Okay. Had a brain fart there for a second. Alright, so here we have the kid who did wish for an alien for Christmas. Jumping for joy. I mean, honestly, even if I was in that room, I'd probably be I'd be jumping for sure. Maybe not for joy, maybe more out of shock, but I'd be jumping. I might be jumping for joy. It's a pretty spectacular sight. And also, should maybe draw him in his jammies, because this is Christmas morning. Doing blind things, I mean, that I should. The reason I don't have that song in the background is because I post these replays to YouTube, and I don't want to get taken down for copyright. So I just, that's why I have this royalty-free music in the background. It's all taken from the YouTube audio library. Oh yeah, also gotta draw an alien face on his shirt, pajama shirt. And I draw a bunch of alien faces on his pajama pants, of course. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Go ahead and add some lights on the tree here. tree skirt there. And I can't say the word tree skirt without thinking of Disney's Prep and Landing special, where one of the elves had the codename Tree Skirt. Alright, there we go. Got some striped wrapping paper here on the UFO. Looking pretty stylish, if I do say so myself. Alright, there we go. And we got his little 2-year-old brother here just looking up in awe, just gaping. Here, some smiley face pajamas here really quick. Alright, so now I'm going to draw the parents and their reactions. Alright, draw a wreath on her pajama shirt. Now here's what I was looking forward to drawing was the dad's reaction. So yeah, the mom is just kind of standing there, kind of bewildered, but happy that her, children look happy and excited. Meanwhile, the dad is just kind of looking at his coffee like, what was in this? And yeah, I think that'll pretty much do it. So I'll go ahead and give this to DJ Mike Brady. I did have it thought up already before the stream, but since he did come in and make it a request, I'll go ahead and credit it to him. And the lovely Mrs. DJ, of course. And then I'll go ahead and bring up the large review. Doing Blind Things, thank you so much for being here, and you have a great night as well. Alrighty, next up, I think it was Planetary 121 who requested Christmas wrapping by the waitresses. So I will go ahead and get that started here. Alright, Mike Brady, very good. Let's get this started. I'm actually going to make that a little bit bigger. So yeah, Planetary 121 wanted to see some waitresses in a small town diner wrapping their Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. Doing Blind Things, I hope I don't disappoint. And yeah, it really is a great song. Definitely one of the best Christmas songs of the last 40 years, which it is actually 40 years old this year. That's crazy. Sorry if I just made everyone feel old. Alright, so let me see here. most of 81 passed along those lines. Blind Things, yes, I believe it was 81. I mean, I can't speak to it, knowing that from memory because I wasn't born yet, but from what I read on Wikipedia, it was 1981. So I am kind of going for sort of a 50s-esque diner aesthetic here. Kinda, sorta. Which, of course, is funny because the song came out in the 80s, so... But I don't know, when, Planetary 121 said Small Town USA Diner, I just kind of immediately thought of, like, a 50s style. Ooh, I don't like that. Let me try that again. That's a little better. Ah. Try that again. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I got a couple of them here. Let me go ahead and get a third. I gotta get a third one. There's gotta be at least 3. 3 is the magic number. So I got these two who are already pretty much done wrapping their presents. I should have one that's, in the, like, still in the middle of the process, like unrolling the wrapping paper. gonna add some little eyelashes to their eyes. Hold on a second. So there we go. Striped wrapping paper. The other side of it is just plain white, though. Rose Rebel 99, thank you for the hydrate. And welcome to the stream. Great to see you here. I'm going to add in a clever little Easter egg here. Let me just look something up really quick to make sure. Ah, okay. So yeah, the lead singer of the Waitresses was Patty Donahue, so I figured I might as well incorporate that into the drawing. Kind of have this weirdish space, weirdo space-like aesthetic there with the sign. And of course, gotta have some snowflakes. Mike Brady and Doing Blind Things, thank you both. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw Santa's sleigh flying above the diner. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple extra stripes here to the side of the diner just to flesh out the look of it a little bit more. And I think that looks good. Does everyone else like it? Planetary 121, are you happy with it? Doing Blind Things, are you happy with it? This is your favorite Christmas song. I'm hoping I did it justice. Doing Blind Things, I'm glad you like it. And Planetary 121, I'm glad you also like it. Let me go ahead and bring up the larger view. Let me bring up the larger view. There we go. Thank you, Mike Brady. Yeah, sometimes it's, it's fun to go the wholesome route. I mean, I definitely like doing the wild and crazy ones, but wholesome can be good too. Alright. Doing my things, I'm so glad you like it. Alright, well let me look and see what else I have here. Okay, there is one song that I knew I was going to have to do if I did this stream. So let me go ahead and bring up the title. And it's a long one. It's a really long one. Just from saying that, I'm sure DJ Mike Brady probably already has an idea of what it is. There we go. Santa Claus is coming in a Boogie Woogie Choo Choo train. Boy. So, I could do this drawing in a way that would probably take a couple hours. I'm going to try to, kind of streamline it down while still basically having everything that it should have. Let me see here. Just going to plan this out. Alright, so I think just as I'm drawing this circle on the front of the locomotive, I already have one funny touch I can add. Gonna make this round part a mirror ball. Doing blind things, you are welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your kind words. Have a good night. Hey, Rose Rebel, there's probably songs you know that I've never heard of, so it all balances out. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I haven't even finished drawing the front of the train yet, and we already have a mirror ball in the front, and I am giving Santa Claus an afro and shades. Oh, Mike Brady, absolutely. That has to... I would say play it even if there isn't an instant hoedown. But then again, I know that country is kind of controversial, so it might be safest to just reserve it for the instant hoedown. Alright, there we go. So Santa's got an afro. And of course, as it's stated in the song, Rudolph's thinking, sorry, had a brain fart. Santa tells Rudolph that they gotta have his nose to show them the way. So of course I'm gonna have Rudolph right up front with Santa, also wearing shades, because it's a cool train. I missed Rose's message. That's cool. Rose, you have my blessing. I mean, really, the DJ, I guess, is the one who would give the blessing, but I endorse you doing a throwdown request at the show this Thursday. Which I would normally say is tomorrow, but I'm streaming on a Tuesday this week, so it's actually not until 2 days from now. I got this elf here doing the classic John Travolta dance move. I will admit my my dance move selection is kind of limited. I probably only have like I can probably only think of like a grand total of like 5 different dance move positions. And this is one of the ones that I use fairly prominently. But it is iconic, so there is that. Oh, and DJ Mike Brady, while I'm doing this drawing, I just have one question to ask you. Just one single, simple question. Hey, you know what kind of train this is? It's a Boogie Woogie Choo Choo train. That's what kind of train it is. Never gets old. Of course, got to draw some presents inside the train. That's how they're getting all the presents to all the children. Also have another car for all the reindeer. Because all of Santa's reindeer are going. It's just Rudolph's up front because he has the nose. Okay, Mike Brady, Cindy might actually have a point. I mean, to be fair, this is the first time I've pulled it out for a couple months at least. Cindy, point taken. I'm gonna draw some nice Christmas lights here on the side of the train cars. Okay, where to go from here? Alright, I'm gonna kind of try and draw more of the train here out in the background. That's a good planetary 121. I like that. I'm guessing that's from I Can Has Cheeseburger meme pic. I can see that. In fact, I think I even remember there being a cat pic that had that caption. Oh, I gotta feature one other dancing animal in this picture. That's not the one I was thinking of, but I can certainly add that one, Mike Brady. But first here, I'm going to draw a narwhal getting down. Well, but Mike Brady, how can I know if you were loking more than you were joking or joking more than you were loking? Or were you joking and loking in equal measure? DJ Mike Brady, thank you. Might be better if I have it more on camera. Alright. And I'll go ahead and add a dancing snowman to top it off. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna actually, gonna change this. You know, as I put the top hat on the snowman here, and with Rails Rebel just putting those fancy draft emotes on the screen, it makes this feel like all the more of a wasted opportunity. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Why not have the, body of the snowman with the fancy draft's head? Well, actually, I'll change that a little bit too. Yeah, Rose Rebel, me too. There's actually been a lot of chat interaction tonight that I've been really happy with. So in typical Fancy Draft fashion, he's not showing any real emotion or expression, but his arms are still moving to the beat. So he's getting there. I mean, he's branching out slightly more emotionally. Oh, that Ralph Wiggum mode is awesome. Alright, I think I'm just about done with this one. Yeah, I think I feel good about this. Just make sure I add a couple finishing touches here. There we go. 12, 14, 21. My initials, there we go. Marky Margwa, hi, how are you? Great to see you. I did draw a Heat Miser drawing last week, but I have not drawn Snow Miser yet. Let me go ahead and bring up the larger view for this one. Mike Brady, I'm glad you like it. All right. So he's had a couple other prompts set up here. Marky Markwell wanted me to do Snow Miser and Heat Miser. I could, well, this is a song title stream though, so. But Snow Miser does have a theme song, so I guess I could do that. I don't know. What do you think? Should I do a Snow Miser song drawing? Just have Snow Miser and his mini Snow Misers dancing. Because the other option I have is is Peppermint Stick Parade, a classic from Bobby Vinton from the 60s. Figured that could make for a fun drawing too. Oh, Rose Rebel, thank you. I need that. Alright. Thank you, Rose. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Peppermint Stick Parade. Ta-da-da! Ta-da-da! Alright, you know what? I have really been trying to stick to the whole, non-licensed music thing. I'm feeling really tempted just to play the actual Peppermint Stick Parade song right now. Well, Mike Brady did post the link in the chat, so that's the next best thing. If you haven't heard that song before, or even if you have heard it, definitely go click that link and give it another listen. It's a good one. Alright, so this is I'm taking a little creative liberty here. While they're not mentioned in the song, I am having the parade led by 2 peppermint sticks in marching uniforms. It seems only appropriate given that it is the Peppermint Stick Parade. Alright, some candy striped flags. Alright, so I got these, alright, I got the two front men out of the way, so then let me go ahead and move on to something that is actually in the song. The roly-poly teddy bear on his rocking horse. Planetary 121. I think you have a good. You got something going there. You got a good point. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today. How both of Weird Al's Christmas songs that I know of. I mean, he might have done. I'm assuming he's done at least one other Christmas song since 1996. But yeah, those two early ones, The Night Santa Went Crazy and Christmas at Ground Zero, are both really dark. Alright, so there we go. Got the roly-poly bear and his rocking horse. Oh, and this is supposed to be taking place around the Christmas tree, so I gotta draw that in the background. This is the around the Christmas tree on Christmas night, which I guess means that Christmas has already happened, so this is after Christmas, technically. Well, it's after Christmas morning. It's still Christmas. But it is kind of odd that it's Christmas night and not Christmas Eve night. Maybe that's what he actually meant. I don't know. I'm overthinking this, obviously. Alright, so we got the roly-poly teddy bear riding the rocking horse. Oh, what a jolly pair. Next came the dolly with her smiling face. Alright, so I can't really properly represent the her dress all trimmed with the yellow lace here while I'm drawing it, but I can represent it when I color it this Saturday. It will definitely have bright yellow lace then. Mike Brady, that's up next. Alright. Pink lemonade. I mean, it rhymes. I'm guessing that's the reason that it's in the song, is because it rhymes with parade. Alright, let me see here. So let me try and draw the ceiling here, so I can have the monkey hitting the ceiling with his head. Awesome monkey emotes, Mike Brady. And of course, to, you know, keep going along with the song, there's a big lemonade stand off to the side here. Oh, and I forgot one other detail that I can't go without. That being the little toy trumpet that plays ta-da-da. Very important detail. Alright, now I just have one more thing that I'm wondering, and that's who I want to have running the pink lemonade stand. Were there any other toys mentioned in the song that I'm missing? I got the roly-poly teddy bear, the monkey, the doll. I don't think I'm missing anyone, so... The Jack-in-the-Box, yes! Wow, I completely... Alright, I don't think I'm going to have him in the pink lemonade stand. I'm going to have him here in the audience. Or here in the background, anyway. The Jack in the Box. Also have a couple other spectators in there, because all the other toys are watching, so I should definitely have some other toys here in the background. There's a beach ball. And I guess I didn't leave myself a whole lot of room for other spectators. So as for the person running the lemonade stand, I could go kind of dark and twisted and have a lemon running the lemonade stand. That'd be a little odd, but it might be kind of cute. Let me make sure I have this on camera. I think when I color this, it's going to be a pink lemon, too. I mean, it's only fitting. There we go. Drink me. What's one other toy I can put in here? Because I can have just one other toy. Chocolate milk does come from brown cows. That's correct. Maybe it's just my inner child fading away, but I can't think of any other classic toys. Stuffed unicorn, yes. And Baby Yoda, yeah, totally. Mike Brady, I am looking at the chat. Scott ZXC, awesome to see you here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Take care. Have a great night. Yeah, Mike Brady, I certainly wasn't expecting. I was thinking this was going to be one of my shorter streams. Alright, this unicorn's looking just a little off. The head shape's a little too round. Should be a little more pointed. Because with all the realistic stuff happening in this drawing, the unicorn must be anatomically correct. It just makes sense. Alright, there we go. Got a unicorn. And gotta fit Baby Yoda in there. I'll just have him in line behind the unicorn. There we go. And, it just... I think that will probably do. Yes, he is flipping cute. Danny is right on the money with that. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in and initial this and date it. Because I think I feel good about this. I think this is a pretty fleshed out drawing. Let me go ahead and bring up the larger view. Ta-da-da! Ta-da-da! Alright, well, I think that is a good night of drawing. Let me see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 drawings, but some of them were a little more complex and detailed, so I feel like that's a good place to stop. So let me go ahead and bring up the larger view so I can do my end of show recap as always. And here we go. Alright, so starting off, here is a marshmallow world. So I had a world full of marshmallows. Have this little couple here who were previously romantically standing on these marshmallows and just kind of having a nice little slow dance while they were standing on their marshmallows on this hot chocolate. And then the marshmallows started to dissolve and they're finding themselves in a rather precarious situation. Oh, E-flat guy. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been going for just a little over 2 hours. But it's awesome to see you here. Thank you so much for coming. Alright, so we got this guy here with marshmallows. He's collecting marshmallows in his wheelbarrow. We got this guy over here using a marshmallow as a bouncy ball. And we got a volcano of marshmallows exploding with hot chocolate and causing an avalanche of marshmallows. There's just a whole lot of marshmallows here. It's a marshmallow world. Alright, next up we got I Want an Alien for Christmas. Here's the kid who wished for the alien. Here's the alien himself and the gift-wrapped UFO. Santa was very nice to wrap up the whole UFO like that. His baby brother's just kind of in awe. He can't speak, but you can definitely see the awe on his face. Then you got the mom who's, looking kind of bewildered, but happy for her kids. And then the dad is meanwhile just kind of like, what was in this coffee? What? How am I seeing this right now? I clearly, I must still be half asleep. Alright, next up for Planetary 121, and oh, that last one was for DG Mike Brady. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. For Planetary 121, here is Christmas wrapping by the waitresses. Got these waitresses in a, pseudo 50s style diner, wrapping their presents on Christmas Eve. You can see Santa flying through the night sky. And it's called Patty's Diner for Patty Donahue, the lead singer of the waitresses. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Mike Brady, thank you, me too. Alright, here we got Santa Claus is coming in a Boogie Woogie Choo Choo train. Train! You got Santa with an afro and shades. You got Rudolph with shades lighting the way. You got an elf with shades. You got a girl elf with shades. You got reindeer with shades inside this car. You got presents inside this car and this car. You got a narwhal with shades. And the fancy giraffe, he couldn't bring himself to wear shades. And also he's made of snow now for some reason. But he's still waving his arms and, pretending to have a good time, I guess. No, Marky Marquois, I just looked it up half an hour ago, or whatever it was when I did that drawing. I believe it is Patty Donahue. And last but certainly not least, here is the Peppermint Stick Parade, led by 2 Peppermint Sticks with their flags and marching. They're all formal and, straight-faced. Then you got the roly-poly teddy bear and his rocking horse. You got the dolly with her dress all trimmed in yellow lace. You have the monkey in his coat of red, jumping so high he hits the ceiling with his head. You have the Jack-in-the-Box popping out and laughing and waving his arms about. There's a beach ball next to him, and then you got a unicorn, stuffed unicorn, and Baby Yoda. Actually, let me go ahead and add a little more indication that this is actually a stuffed unicorn. I mean, I guess I maybe don't really need to, but why not? Just add a couple little subtle details. There's a tag right there. And you have the pink lemonade stand being run by a pink lemon. Mike Brady, you have a great night as well. Thank you. Oh, and also the toy trumpet going ta-da-da and Baby Yoda. It's a pretty full drawing here. Alright, well, thank you everyone so much. I really wasn't expecting this stream to go as well as it did. I wasn't feeling that inspired by Christmas song titles. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get much out of it, but thanks to your awesome requests and just, I guess, having a good run of creativity, this was a good night. So let me go see if I can find someone to raid. Looks like Chief's Alice is live. I'll raid her again. So we're gonna go over to see her. She has Take a Trip Tuesday going. She's a great DJ, has a great music selection. She just hit affiliate a little while ago. E-Flat Guy, thank you so much, and thank you so much for popping in. I don't have anything else to say. I'm going to go ahead and get the raid set up, and I'll send you guys and myself over to Chief's Alice. So, have a great night, everyone. Take care.